What's the strike price? 4,000. What's the strike price? 400. What's the strike price? Price and $71 in profit. They don't know me. Come on, guys. We're still going lower. I'm locking out. $4,200, guys. Let's go, baby. Give us that nice red candle, baby. Boom! 1,000. $30 in profit. I'm going to go for an SN short on this play when this one comes out live. And this one is going to be a little bit risky, but if I can be able to get filled on this play, see this thing possibly go on a nice little drop, this could be really, really big for me. I mean, it's going to be high risk, high reward. That's all I can say. It's going to be high risk, high reward on this play. I want to be able to short it above $40. I want to see a quick pop on up, short it somewhere around like $41, $42, and see if I can be able to see a nice reversal right back on down. So this one is going to be a little bit scary. This one's going to be a little bit interesting here. If I can get filled on this play. This one's going to be opening on up in 2 minutes. Yeah, ooh, whoa. SN just opened on up, guys. SN just opened on up here randomly. SN just opened on up here randomly all the way up at $49. Can I jump in on this play? Guys, I'm getting filled on SN right now. I'm getting filled on SN. I'm shorting SN at this moment. I'm shorting SN at this moment. I'm shorting SN at this time. I just got filled. I want to see if this thing can... This thing just had a massive gap up from $30 all the way up to $53. I just want to see if a couple sell orders come on through and drops all the way down to 41 bucks or so. I'm in SN shorting 600 shares at this moment. Shorting 600 shares. I want to see if this can get halted. And there's $1,000. Come on, SN. Let's see if SN can keep on dropping all the way on down here. SN, if this thing can just all of a sudden, like, you know, collapse and traders say, nope, not happening. We're going all the way down to 40 bucks. My price is $47.68 right now. If a couple people sell and we go all the way back down to the VWAP, I could be able to make like $2,400 on this play. It only has 78,000 shares in volume. I just want to see if this is going to get an ugly drop here. Oh man, not going the right way right now. Now it's going the wrong way. This level 2 is a little bit all over the place here. This is high risk, high reward trading, which is also AKA a little bit more on the gambly side. Why is SN moving? It's a new IPO play. Guys, we're starting to get ourselves up here. Get halted on the downside. Like, let's crack on down towards $40. Let's fall back down towards this VWAP area. Let's see if this thing can get really weak here and start fading itself on off. If the bids start going down to 50, 42, 41, 40, the ask is going to follow it. I could just market order out. But, you know, I'm looking to see if this thing is going to get very weak. Like, give us a nice little drop back on down to 40 bucks or so. That's going to be able to pay me an additional $1,200 and put me up almost $3,000 on the day. So, traders, we are watching this one here. Can we get a crack underneath? There's a nice little drop, 44. So I'm watching the bids and ask. I want to see the bids underneath 42. I want to see the ask underneath 44. Guys, the bids are dropping here slightly. Bids are dropping here slightly. Guys, bids are getting weaker. Bids are getting weaker. We need the ask to drop now. If the ask can go down to 42, 41, I'm just going to market order out, and whatever my profit is, I'm taking it. There's $3,000. $3,000 here. We're at $3,000 at this moment, guys. Guys, let's go! $4,000! $4,000 at this moment! $4,000 at this time, traders. Let's see if we keep on dropping here. We're at $4,000 at this time. We're at $4 grand right now. Can we go underneath the bids on the 40s? Let's see if 40s can crack. Can 40s crack? We're at $4,000 at this moment. Come on, SN. We want you down to the VWAP. Go back down to 39s. Guys, bids are at 40. Watch, bids are at 40 right here. If the bids can drop to 39s, the ask might drop a little bit too. We can be able to get out with some nice profits. Come on. There's no one buying or selling. There's no one buying or selling right now. That's the issue. There's no one buying or selling at this time. Oh, SN's halted right now? Is that what happened? Is that why I'm saying there's no volume? Okay. Guys, thank you for someone telling me this. I was just staring at SN for the last, what, 10 minutes? Just saying, or not 10 minutes, like the last 2 minutes, just saying, why don't I see any volume? I didn't even recognize it was halted or not because it didn't pop up on the halt scanner right here. I was sitting here staring at SN, saying to myself, okay, why is no one buying or selling this play? There's no volume. Is there anybody out there? Anybody out there right now? I'm scared SN's just going to open up at a random time, to be honest. I'm kind of nervous SN's just going to open up at a random time. SN, we're live. SN, we're live. SN, we're live. Come on, crack 40. Crack 40, SN. Nope, we're still holding. We're still holding 40 right now. Guys, SN, we're still holding 40. I am going to start locking in a little bit of gains here. If we can crack 40, I'm loving it. Guys, 39. Come on, 39. 39, baby. Come on. 39. We got 40s on the bids on the ask right now. We got 40s on the ask. I'm actually going to take a little bit. We're at $4,286 right now. We're at 39.20, guys. So we're at 38. We're at 38. Taking a little bit more right here. Taking a little bit more right here. More people are selling at this time. Currently up $4,370. Right now the bids are, guys, ask is starting to drop even more. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Can we get a little bit weaker, guys? Starting to get a little weaker. Guys, I'm going to take it. Guys, I'm taking it. Woo! Let's go! $4,471 in profit, baby. No entries yet, guys. Let's see if it basically kind of replicates, earlier. Yesterday. Upper shadow above it, fades back on down. Upper shadow above it, fade back on down. Not going to force this one. Not going to force this in any sort of way. If this thing spikes, it spikes. I'm going to be very protective right now. I'm going to be like a mama bear. You guys ever see a mama bear out in the wild protecting its cub? That's how I feel. I'm going to be a mama bear protecting my cub. One time I was doing some hunting out in some deep wilderness in Montana. And a little baby cub came over towards me and started licking my toes. I picked it on up, threw it in my backpack, and its little furry head was just sticking out the back. I heard some big roars and some big cries and some trees shaking. I got a little bit nervous, so I started sprinting, started running as fast as I can, and then I see this big kind of bulldozer black furry thing start chasing me on down. So I stop, and the teddy bear looks at me, giving me the sign that it doesn't want to go back with its mother, that it's been abusive and mean. So I stand my ground. And all of a sudden, I start putting up the 1-2. You know what I'm saying? And me and this mama bear, maybe 1,500 pounds, we start going at it. I hooked him. He scratched me, whatever it was. Next thing you know, we were eating mama bear meat for weeks. Okay? That bear that I had, raised it until the age of 2, and now it's in the Bronx Zoo. You guys can go ahead and check it on out. Met it again, met it last year, remembered me, came on up, started licking my face right away, gave it a couple bananas. Meta going on a nice rip, going on a nice climb. SPY, little bit of a drop. Meta is going so well, though, because we are breaking this downtrend, and that's something I want you guys to know. When you break through downtrends, you usually see very nice rips and runs. You see these very nice spikes. And if Meta goes all the way up towards around, I would say like 319 or so, or maybe 318.75, we start looking for some possible put contracts. Guys, look at this downtrend from yesterday into today. 318.90. Start looking for some put contracts. I'm actually going to look for put contracts as we come on up towards this 390-ish mark. And I might hold these if they pay out well. If they're doing well, I might just hold these. Top resistance, top resistance, top resistance, top resistance. Coming on up towards 319. I think that could be a great area where we could start finding a reversal. I see a nice trend line that's been holding over the last few days. Guys, I'm going to start getting involved over on this play here. So I'm going to start getting involved over on this play as we, again, get that nice little pop on up. Start making some nice money. And I want to see if we can hit this area and start getting a nice little drop back on down. So Meta, I am in on at this moment. Deck, we are in playing this trend line, essentially. That's what I want to look for. In playing the trend line. We got up towards 318.79. 318.79. Touching this area, looking for this nice big pullback, looking for this nice big drop. And hey, if we could be able to make, $2,000-$3,000 just off this today, I'll be more than happy with that. But if you're saying, Deck, why'd you jump in over on Meta? It really, again, just comes on down to I'm taking a look at a 5-minute time frame over the past few days now. I could see that we touched, looking for this one to come up and be around a possible touch. Now let's get a big reversal back on down. We could be able to make a lot of money on this play if we could drop back down underneath 318 and start going back on down to like 317.50. Guys, look at this. We're up $1,500, $1,800 right now. Guys, up $1,800 at this moment. What do you guys think? Hey, Deck, keep holding. You got a lot more to go, kid. Or, hey, take your profits right now. You're up $1,800, $1,900. Hey, be a happy camper and walk away with some money on the day. I mean, we got a nice reversal area. We got a lot of room to be able to drop right now. The SPY is obviously getting weaker at this time. $1,900, $2,000 in profit. Right now, the SPY is still, again, getting very, very weak right here. And with the SPY getting weak, I really like that. $2,300 in profit, guys. Still getting weaker here. Let's see if we get this nice reversal. If the SPY can really fade, I think we could get this nice drop. So, guys, $2,400 in profit. Guys, SPY, let's go, Meta! Let's go, Meta! Meta, get this big red candle. Currently up $2,200 in profit right now. Guys, $2,200 in profit. Now let's see it, guys. Let's keep on dropping. $2,500 in profit. $2,500 in profit right now. Let's see this nice drop. Let's see it go even lower. Come all the way back on down to 317.50. 2,100 bucks at this moment, and we do have the SPY getting a little bit weaker. SPY, nice, red candle at this moment. That could bring down the entire meta trade as well, as it does follow the market pretty well. So I am watching for the SPY to be able to drop. We know, again, right around that 10 o'clock market, we were looking for that shift. We were looking for that shift in this trade. I'm going to start off. I will get another entry if it pops back up to the purple line, but I think I'm just going to take my profits. Oh, baby, $3,000. Never mind. Forget that. I never even said that. Let's see this one keep on dropping. $3,200 at this moment. Did I say I was going to take profits? Forget that. Forget it. Guys, let's go. I want to see a 317 drop. $3,500. $3,500 right now. Let's go all the way. Let's go, man. $4,000. $4,000. 317. Let's go. 317 Kraken. $5,000, baby. $5,000 right now. Let's see if we can keep on going lower. Come on, keep going lower here. Let's go. $5,000. We're breaking it. Let's go even lower. Big red candle here. Guys, $5,000 right now. $5,000. Can we crack this? Can we keep going lower? Guys, we're going lower. Might go $6,000 here. Let's go. If we crack 316.50, we're going $6,000. Big red candle so far. $5,000 in profit at this moment, traders. If we crack 316.50, we're going to be killing it. Killing it at this moment. Getting a little bit of a pop back on up. Finger on the trigger. I actually might lock out my gains here. Guys, I'm going to look to sell this here. I'm going to look to sell this right here. Ah! Ah! They don't know me, son. They don't know me. Who's going to carry the boats and the logs? Sorry, guys. Just had to check my Tinder matches there for a second. Had a couple big swipes the other day, so just want to see if they're coming on through or not. You ever get your adrenaline pumping a little bit, swiping over to the right? You see when you want. You don't even know if you want to bring it on over to the right because you just don't want to have to get rejected. You just you don't want to do it. There's been so many times I just swipe left on, again, a good-looking girl just because I don't want to get the heartbreak if she didn't match me. Well, Deck, you just never know then. Well, you know what? I don't know. Sometimes it's better just live it as a mystery. Maybe you can live your life knowing that she could have maybe said yes, and she's still out there searching for you. So, sorry, team. Picked up my phone there. Just had a couple busy things I had to take care of, Y-E-L-L, Y-E-L-L. Everybody yell, come on. That was my go-to, not my go-to, but probably my favorite cheerleader chant back in high school. When I was out playing my sport and they would be singing that song. It's the only one I remember. It was just so dang catchy. Pratt, Deck, you're on the cheerleading team? No, I wasn't on the cheerleading team, okay? I was out there being an All-American, starting in every single sport. I was #1 in golf. I was the QB. Freshman year, played varsity. Basketball, 1,000-point score from freshman year to senior year. Baseball, hit over 400 home runs in one single season. It was absolutely insane. Track and field, you can look up my name. State record in Pennsylvania for the high jump, the triple jump, the catapult, all of that. Every single one of them. So yes, I remember some of the cheerleading songs just because they were always around. We're staying extremely patient, guys. Do you guys like staying patient? Is everyone okay right now? Being like, hey, Deck, when we pull the trigger, I want to pull the trigger with confidence. That's kind of where I'm at. Like, if I pull the trigger here, I want to pull the trigger with confidence. I want to pull the trigger, making sure that every single person feels good about what we're going to be able to, do. That's what you guys pay me for, right? You guys literally are here paying for pleasure. Pleasure. I'm going to make you feel good any way I can. We do have Meta. Looks like it's getting a little bit weaker. And it's the SPY also starting to get a little bit weaker as well. Everything looks like it's starting to fade. I might be getting in on some possible put contracts here very, very soon, guys. Put contracts looks like they may be coming on up. Looks like the SPY may be starting to fade on off here even more. Guys, SPY is starting to fall. Meta, I'm thinking about, Meta might be cracking here pretty soon. Be ready on this. SPY is almost coming all the way back down towards the low of the day. SPY starting to turn. I'm thinking if Meta starts getting weaker, I'm going to jump on in. I'm going to jump on in with this contract. It's going to be 315, looking for the put side. 315 strike price, looking for the put side. Going to look for some entries and see if this thing can reverse and start getting weaker. So I'm jumping in here, guys. Meta, I'm in right here. I want to see if this is going to start fading and start falling back on down towards at least this purple line of 316.10. Get myself kind of back to like even and then get that sell off in that crack. That's the ultimate goal here. So let's see if Meta can get that nice little sell-off back on down towards at least support. And honestly, I could jump out at support and just break even on my day to start off with. So right now I'm down $1,000 on the day. $1,125 on this day. SPY coming on down towards around some lows. Meta, even if it gets a quick little pop on up, I think I would have to add to this. It's like, you know, it's just the SPY is coming all the way on down towards lows. The low of the day is 451.60, and we're about to be coming up towards that. Even if Meta just gets a little random pop, I would add to that, to be honest. If it pops itself on up to like 370, I'm going to add, and then I think it's going to drop itself right back on down. I'm going to add a little bit here. Add in a little bit right at this top area. There's no way that Meta's going to hold on up if the SPY keeps on falling. No way. SPY all the way back on down. SPY starting to get a little bit weaker, back on down. META looking for the drop. META, I'm looking for that sell-off and that drop, as you guys know. Currently down $1,300 at this moment. I want to see the SPY start cracking here. All the way on down to 451.60. I want to see Meta all the way back on down, sub 316. You know, cracking this line and start getting weak. Come on, Meta. Let's get that reversal. Let's get that dump. We basically spiked on up, hit our top, faded. Spiked on up, hit our top, faded. Spiked on up, hit our top, faded. Tried to spike on up, didn't even get up to the top. Couldn't break the VWAP, starting to fade. SPY coming on down, arching on down. Looks like it's about to have a massive sell-off. That's what I want. I want to have this turn and the sell-off and this drop. We have the SPY about to hit a new low of the day. SPY testing low of the day. SPY, new low of the day. SPY now, guys. New low of the day. Let's see if the SPY can start turning and falling. And now we want Meta here selling off. Meta, we want this to crack its line and start selling on off. If we can crack and sell off here, this is where we are going to be able to have the most amount of money that anyone's going to be able to ever even comprehend. Have you guys ever been able to think about as much money that you can never comprehend? That's what's about to happen. Deck, that's a lot. Okay, me, I gotta take a step back. That was maybe a little bit too much, okay? But hopefully, if we get a nice crack, we could be able to make $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 plus. Okay? So let's see this. Let's try to make, you know, this money right here. Guys, we do have SPY still falling. SPY, new low of the day. SPY, new low of the day. Guys, watching the Meta crack here. Meta crack, we're looking for a big red candle all the way down to 314.70. 314.70 is the goal. SPY is basically telling us what we want to be looking for. So SPY looking for this drop, low of the day, 341.48 so far. Meta at this time, coming on down, we are looking for that sell-off and that crack. The good news is we are back in the green on the day, on the entire day. So we were down $800, back in the green on the day, looking to see, can we be able to crack and actually go down towards new lows? Can we crack again all the way back on down? Low of the day is all the way down towards 315.34 over on Meta. I want to see us back on down towards around that region. I mean, the SPY is all the way back down towards, you know, absolute lows. We should be seeing, again, Meta get a nice red candle and start feeding. SPY coming on down. Come on. Just hit a low. Just hit this low area. Meta, I want to see that crack underneath that 316-ish mark so badly. Come on, SPY. Crack it. Crack it. Crack. Let's go. Come on. Crack. Come on, guys. Oh, yes. New low of the day. New low of the day on the SPY. New low of the day on the SPY. Meta should start turning now. New low of the day on the SPY. Meta, start getting that big flush.
Give us the red candle.
Give it to me. I want a red candle all the way down here to 315. Give me the red candle. Give it to me. Give it to me. I know it's in you. I know you have it. Meta, drop right now to this line. This is not an option. This is an order. You drop right now all the way down to this blue line. You do it. You listen to me. You drop and you fade and you collapse. Let's drop. Let's drop 1350s. Goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. 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 $2,700 so far. Goodbye. Let's keep it going now. Say goodbye, you peasant. Say it. Say it. Meta, 315s I want. We're up 2,700 at this moment. Bids keep getting lower here. This is the flush of the day. This is the flush of the day. I want to see this thing keep on dropping. 315.30 should be going here soon. 315.30s, you should be going here soon. We're up $3,000. There's 315.30s. There it is. Goodbye. You were adopted. You were adopted. 315.20s. 315s. $3,000, baby. $4,000, baby. Let's see it. Ah! Ah! Come on. Let's go lower. 315s. Can we say goodbye? Can we say it? Can you say? Oh, you can't say it. Let's go. 315s are up $3,600. Let's drop on down now. Let's get weaker here. Underneath 315. Underneath 315, we're flushing here. We're flushing here. We're flushing here. 315s. 315. Ah! $4,600. $4,600, baby. How much lower is in the tank? How much lower? Let's go up to 5,000 again. Let's go up to 5,000. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Come on. Come on. I want it. I want it. Feed it to me. Come on, guys. We're still going lower. I'm locking out. I'm locking out. $4,200, guys. $4,200 in profit. Locking out right there. Let's go, baby. Deck, do you work out every day? Personally, I have not. I'll be honest, I personally have never worked out a day in my life. I just have these beautiful Hungarian Irish genes in me that just give me an 8-pack from my pelvis all the way up to my nipples. Just sitting here, you know, just eating nothing but ice cream and brownies, and I have a digestive system that would turn turbines on a jet engine. You know what I mean? So do I work out? Never. No, I work out a ton, actually. But thank you. Thank you for even noticing. All right, so probably like 4 days a week, 5 days a week. It depends on how obsessed I am at the moment with golf. Meta, remember, goal right now is 316. We start doing put contracts around 316. Deck, why are you looking at 316? I'm going to take a quick little screenshot right here just to explain it even in more depth. Remember, we're always looking to see where reversals are going to happen. So I can see when we hit the purple line here, guess what happened? We started feeding back on down. Now, we did have a nice little consolidation block right here, and we also had a nice little bounce play right here where we popped ourselves back on up. Now I can also see we hit this area right here, and we started feeding back on down. So you're telling me when we came up to the purple line, we got rejected. Then we came down to the purple line, we bounced off of it. We came up to the purple line, we got rejected. So it basically is just saying that every time we come up near this purple line, we usually do what? We hit it, and then we get some sort of reversal back on down from it. And we're starting to move ourselves on up. We got up to 315.78 so far. Can we go up a little bit higher? Getting ready for some put contracts here. 315.80. Can we go up a little bit higher? 315.80 high of the day so far. Can we go up a little bit higher, guys? I'm going to start getting entries. I'm getting in right now on my put side. I'm getting in right now on my put side as we come up to 316. I want to try to get as close as I can to that purple line right around 316. But I am in right now. Just a heads up. Want you guys to be able to see this. And we're going to look for a reversal now. Let's go back to a 1-minute time frame. Let's see if we can get a red candle out of this. So we came right up towards around 316. Let's see if we get a nice big red candle back on down towards the low 315 area now. That's going to be the goal. We know 316 was a very strong resistance line. We want to see a nice big red candle all the way back down towards the 315 mark. We just had a beautiful spike. We are not buying at the top. We're not chasing the top. We're actually looking to do what? Be able to short at the top, do put contracts at the top, and be able to nail the reversal as we start fading and falling back on down. So let's see if we can make some money right here. So we just got in at the very tippity top. Let's see if we can crack on down back underneath 315.50. Come on. If we can fall underneath 315.50, get a nice red candle back on down to like 315.20, we'll be able to take profits, be able to make a nice gain. That's the goal here. Watching the bids right now, bottom level 2. Watching the bids, bottom level 2 at this moment. Can we get this crack underneath? And let's see, can Meta get this dump? Came right on up to 316. Come on, 337. Come on, keep cracking. Get a crack, get a crack, get a crack, get a crack. I want to see, again, bids all the way down to low 315s. 315s is the goal. Come on. We're so close. 315.50s. You know, what's awesome? We already nailed the first red candle, but we got to get a little bit more rejection. This all came on down to that 15-minute time frame. Watching for this to get the drop. We're currently up $250. Can the bid start cracking underneath 315 and we start getting a little bit of rejection? That's going to be the main thing here. Keep cracking. Keep cracking. We're up 500 right here. Come on, crack 315 40s, 30s, go down to 315 20s. We can start all day with a nice little profit. We've been able to nail the high so far. Give us that nice red candle down towards like 314.90. That's the main goal right here. Give us that nice red candle. We just nailed the absolute high, I think. Give us that nice red candle. Give us that nice red candle, baby. Go down toward 314.90s. We're up 875 bucks. Oh, man, we came on down to 315.20s there for a second. We were so close to getting that nice flush, and we still might get it. 315.20s. Come on, let's get the 314.90s, guys, and we could be all happy campers. I want to just be a happy camper today because I want to have a good time. Come on, let's get a 314.90 crack. Oh, baby! Oh, baby! Currently up $1,300, guys. I'm going to take my gains right here and just be a smart guy right here. Boom! $1,030 in profit. No, I don't want your number. No, I don't want to give you mine. And no, I don't. What's the next words? Don't. Oh, no scrubs. That's what I'm thinking of. I was mixing no scrubs with don't go chasing waterfalls. Same era. Same idea. You know how many people out there basically devote their lives, I feel like, to just playing like Fortnite or playing like these RuneScape or whatever, and they sit on their computer for 52,000 hours just to, again, unlock some sort of shield playing World of Warcraft. It's like, what are we doing here? Imagine if those people just dedicated that same exact time to stock trading, and instead of, again, winning a little digital shield, they were able to just walk on out and be able to make $52,000 in a day. It's literally nuts. Oh, hey, don't say that about me, Decky. Oh, Zach, he doesn't understand. My clan is so good, though. RuneScape, I put in over 32,000 hours, and my Fortnite skin is so good. Have you seen my battle axe lately? Oh. Start playing a man's game, a woman's game. Start stepping up. Wall Street game, baby. Get your hair slicked back. Put a little pomade in there. Throw in a little bit of a smooth cologne. Sit down on a nice leather chair shipped on over from Italia. And then start playing again the game of money, the game of stocks, the game of trading. Oh, Decky, but I put in so much time for my Fortnite skin. I wear it. It's Spider-Man. Oh, look at me. I'm Spider-Man. Start playing a game that matters.